Slowly approach and shake your shoulder.
Her head snaps to you mechanically, and her eyes lock
Tackar.
with yours, dark pupils dilated into great black voids.
Her head snaps to you mechanically and her eyes lock with yours. Dark pupils dilated into great black voids.
Light suddenly flashes back into her face. The grey veins drain to pinkish flesh, and her whole body relaxes.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
Faunan asks why she's acting so strangely. Tell her you were discussing the shipwreck. You smell trouble here. Tell her you need to get going.
Ah, it's nothing really. It's just, I'm just a bit, well, a bit hospitable.
Tell her she's going to have to elaborate.
Put it like this. You've never been a host, I bet. That's because you're an infested clump of leaves on the side of the road. That ain't bad, though. I'd give just about anything to be like you. But I'm a roadside inn. Red door, flowers out front, friendly lady at the door beckoning you in for half price. Like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied.
Ask her who or what she was hosting a few moments ago.
Now, isn't that just the question of the hour? I can't be sure just yet. I'll be surprised if it's a demon. Definitely not a sprite either. Maybe a spectre, but I wouldn't bet money on it. So, how are you enjoying the joy?
Say it manages to hold you in. Something about being a danger to yourself and society. Say you heard the accommodation was exceptional and had to see for yourself. So it'd be all the more enjoyable if you had someone to get the lay of the land with.
Yeah, same story here. Reckon in my case they might actually be right though. So, you want to check this place out together? Strength in numbers and all that.
Say that sounds like a good idea. Actually I already have my party, so I have to say no. Mention you're not so sure about a travel companion with an otherworldly spirit inside her. Decline, you're better off by yourself.
Sure, whatever suits you. Probably better for you in the end anyway. I'm not always myself, and sometimes not myself is a bit, unpredictable.
Okay.
Anyway, see you around.
Goodbye. Okay, let's see. Is there anyone else to talk to? There's a lot of loot. Let's go this way. Hello, Nabora.
As you approach the blacksmith, you feel a bony hand on your arm. Fane leans in and whispers in your ear.
There are some characters your companions will want to speak with privately. Forbidding this may negatively affect your relationship. However, allowing it may make you complicit in any consequences. Okay. Continue.
If it would be acceptable, I have an inquiry for this human. It is of a personal nature. And if it would not be acceptable, well, that would render this entire conversation rather awkward.
Tell him to go right ahead. What's the worst that could happen?
Fane approaches the blacksmith and quietly speaks to her. You can't overhear much, but he seems to be gesturing towards her head an awful lot. Fane's words are quiet, but you hear the blacksmith repeat, "Face ripper," in shock. She slowly starts to back away.
He really wants that face ripper.
What is it with creeps like you and Master Niles? I told him to slither back to his dungeon, and you can get too, freak!
Fane backs away, scratching his head. It seems that didn't go as he'd expected. He is lost in thought, though. She must have said something he found interesting.
Examine a companion to check their current attitude towards you. Be aware, companions who really don't like you will leave your party. Okay. And okay, so what is this? Fane asked the blacksmith for a device to rip the faces of corpses. She angrily directed him to the dungeons and someone called Niles. The old lone wolf assassin Ifan joined me in the Forgery. He has business here. I should ask him about it. So, should I talk to him maybe?
I'd say we're making good progress already, no?
You know what, we'll
If I'm
talk
smart.
later. Let's talk to Nebora.
Amidst a crowd of screws, bolts, and scraps of metal, the woman is manipulating a glove-like contraption fitted with 5 long metal skewers. She doesn't look up as you approach.
And what you after?
Ask her what she's making. Say she seems pretty hardy, perhaps she can sell you something useful. Say you're new around here and would like to make her acquaintance. Ask her what she's
I
making.
ain't. Just seeing how it's made. She's clever, Dallas. Made these herself, for those bodyguards of hers. Boy, they're sharp.
She looks up.
You looking to buy something?
Suggest that she let you take some of her wares away for testing before you decide whether they're worth the gold. Is that a thing?
Nothing of mine needs testing. Pay or walk. Just don't waste any more of my time.
Okay. So you'd like to learn a little more about that contraption she's working on first. How did she come by it?
Found it in the scrap heap not so long ago. We used to know each other back in the day, you know. Dallas and I. Never knew her to be much of a wrench head back in the day, but once she joined the Order, she started turning out all manner of oddities.
As if it was Dallas who invented these god's awful colors.
She nods once.
You looking to buy something? Or do you just want to waste my time with a whole lot of questions?
You sense she knows more than she's letting on. Say your collar is tight and ask if she could loosen it a bit.
For you? Hell no.
Press the issue, she does know how to manipulate them though.
That's for me to know, and you to get out of my face. Buy or shove off.
Ask what she has for sale.
All manner of things. Have a look.
Ooh. Resurrection Skull, grenades, poison flask, skill books. Summoning, okay. Repair hammer, identifying glass, lockpicks, disarming kit, fire, knockdown, poison arrows, Mordor's ring, pyrokinetic, ooh that could be good. Death of the Tyrant, chicken foot, okay. Sell all the books. What more can I sell? Probably this shield, these, bucket. I'm probably going to sell a lot. What more can I sell? What more can I sell? I guess that's it. Yeah. And so, you sure you want? Nope. There we go. Money. Star represents a trader's attitude towards you. The higher their attitude, the better the prices. Okay, so attitude 0. Ah, I just realized I should have sold stuff with him instead. And then I would have more money. Wait, this. Wait, take your leave. What was this? Can I sort? Right click. Outsort, there we go. Mysterious letter, read. Bandmaster. Your target is none other than Divine Bishop Alexander, leader of the Divine Order. Get close and show our benefactor why the Silver Claw is the most feared amongst us, all the lone wolves. For some aid with your mission, seek Majesty Boris in the ghetto. Speak our motto, Glecho Dumar, to identify yourself. May the moon light your tracks. Roost Anlon.
So, time to find this Boris fellow.
This is the Hubert book, Lucian and the Black Ring. In this treatise, Cranley the scribe goes to great lengths to document the genesis of the Black Ring. as best he can. In summary, Lucian's adopted son Damien was resentful of his father and became the Lord of Chaos, which sounds extreme, but according to Hubert, Damien may have had good reason. There was much about Lucian's killing of Igirna, Damien's lover. Damien's band attracted a cabal of outcasts, deviants, dark wizards, and various other tainted and tarnished individuals. The cabal became an army fighting for the void. And Fane's notebook. This notebook is filled with meticulous notes, observing the traits and habits of the mortal races. It details the foods they eat, the clothes they wear, and their speech patterns. It also includes some rather confused diagrams of their mating habits. Okay. If you're into that stuff, then go ahead, I guess. Oh, here's an archer. Oh, he's like a archer combined with magic. A Mage Ranger. Summons your trusty soul wolf, which can howl and bite enemies. Encourage. Encourages allies around you, increasing their primary attributes. Nice. Elemental arrowheads. Target a surface in melee radius. Elemental damage matching that surface added to your ranged weapon attacks and ranged weapon based skills. Okay. A giant rock filled with sticky oil. Okay, that's the same as the Fane one. And pin down. Deal 11 to 12 physical damage and cripple target character. Okay. Okie dokie. Can I just pick? Okay.
This again.
Log. Can I talk to her again?
The woman looks up as you approach, wiping her brow with a grease-blackened hand.
What do you need?
Say you have a few questions about Alice.
The hammer got you curious. Yeah, funny name for a gal like that. When I knew her, the Feather would have been a likelier name.
Ask what she remembers of Dallas, as if what Dallas who invented these god-awful colors.
She nods once.
Clever lass, her. No wonder what Alexander sees in her. Question is, what she sees in him.
Ask what she remembers of Dallas.
Oh, I don't know. She was a sweet soul, quiet, loved her family. Always seemed strong as I recall, but she didn't come across as no fearless military leader back then. She was just a girl. People do change, don't they?
Wait, let's try this. I go with Ethan and now talk to her.
Amidst a crowd of screws, bolts, and scraps of metal, the woman is manipulating.
And what you after?
Say you're new around here and would like to make your acquaintance.
Get bent.
What? Get bent. Ask her what she's making.
I ain't. Just seeing how it's made.
She looks up.
You looking to
This
buy
I've
something?
seen. Ask how she got her hands on one of those compartments.
Found it in the scrappy. Never knew her to be much of a wrench head back in the day, but
Ask if
once
Dallas
she joined the-
invented
She
them.
nods once.
You looking to buy something? Or do you just want to waste
You
my
sense she
time
knows
holding
more.
questions?
This one
For
again.
you?
Now we
Hell
take
no.
another option. Ask who might be worthy of her services.
Worthy is exactly the right word. Yeah, someone who's proven himself might earn my time of day. Speaking of, you haven't. So buy or shove off.
Take your leave. Thank you for telling me. The blacksmith in the bow can remove source colors. Good to know. Okay. Loot, loot, all the loot.
Collar, on, sauce, gone, go!
Okay.
The
Timery.
Magister stares at the ground, unaware of your presence. With a start, she looks up and realizes someone is standing right beside her. Her eyes meet yours. She doesn't blink.
The Divine is dead. The Bishop is all we have left.
Remark that Alexander is but a human. If he is really all that's left, we're in dire straits indeed. Admit that is the first in all of Rebellion's history.
Yes, our Lord Bishop is human, and so is his father, the Divine. The Divine.
Her voice trails to silence
Is she
as
okay?
she resumes staring at the ground, lost deeply in thought.
I do wish Alexander would ascend sooner rather than later.
Wonder what's keeping Alexander from ascending. Ask if the Divine was alive when she enlisted. Ask if she's certain that rounding up sources in Fort Joy will protect anyone.
I put my faith in the bishop. Reminds me of his father. And what he said has been true. Wherever there are sorcerers, Voidwoken strike.
Ask if the Divine was alive when she enlisted.
Hmm? Oh, yes. Only a week or two before, well, you know. I wanted to serve him more than anything. But who didn't then? He was driving the Black Ring back, soon to rout them entirely.
Wonder what's keeping Alexander from ascending.
They say his powers are not developing as they should. They blame the Voidwoken. But we need his powers to develop so that he may banish the Voidwoken. It's quite the pickle.
Say you hope he ascends soon. The Voidwoken are getting worse. Take your leave. Okay, let's talk to this guy, Holland.
Go on, keep moving.
Never mind. Here's Boris.
If it's bad luck when a black cat crosses your path, how bad is it if they die on it?
No. Why would you do that? Load. Oh, wait. Autosave. No, have I lost my cat forever now? Damn it. Ah, god damn it, I lost the cat. Oh well, let's load this one. I want the cat. No killing my cat. Let's try to speedrun everything from here. Talk.
I got my arm. You
Did you see
Okay.
him? You did, right? Those claws. That, Magister, that was that kind of took. Now I am.
Okay. Talk to this dude.
Bishop Alexander and the Hammer herself. A traitor cannot be murdered. The divine order believe it.
Okay. Now talk to Ethan.
Come on then.
Dear one,
Respect.
An intent.
Just stand.
lone wolf.
The thug.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff.
Ask about the Griff. Why she owes money.
food, protection.
And help her.
The elf.
Follow me. There is a sec.
And she leaves. And then we talk
You're
to him.
kinda getting too big for your
KVs
kind.
and Ethan, hello.
Good work there. Good.
He stretches out one rough
Smiling
hand. He grips your
Richard.
hand.
Say, I've just got a small errand to run. And then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we, the usual, 2 heads are better than 1.
He grins.
Nod.
So, survival's my can do.
He scans the horizon for threats.
Right you are.
And there we go. Now we're back here again. Oh no. There is his stuff. Read,
So, time to find this Boris
read,
fellow.
and read. No. Where's the space? Here it is. Okay. Here. Okay.
I saw what you did there, convincing Burrow not to lay down the law on that elf. Your kind stick together like sure.
And we talk to her.
Hey, I'm
Closer.
back there. Sebille, nothing like a nice
So you're
tentacle
not
slap
sure you
across the
fell into
moor
the
to set
water
tone for the
and
week,
were
eh?
nearly
How'd
lost.
you escape?
Because
I
it's
saw
blurry.
you fall. When we get out of this, so you managed to swim to safety, is that it? What about when you were in the water? Didn't hear anything unusual, did you?
Strange
I heard that
noise.
Losa's. She is stock still, waxy skinned. Her eyes. Her
Approach.
head snatched,
Anyway, what will we talk?
Act
It's nothing really.
strangely.
It's just put it like this,
Elaborate.
that I'm like a goddamn gold star in for the dis. Now, isn't so? How are you enjoying the job? Yeah. So, you want to check this place out together? Strength in numbers and all that. Sure. Anyway,
Okay, and then talk to this guy too.
Bow your head, please! If we chant the endless prayer, the next divine will ascend.
Wait,
Even if your
did I
kind
talk to
has
him last time?
displeased the god so terribly of late.
Tell him the divine is dead, no matter how much anyone prays.
Haven't you heard? Bishop Alexander, the divine's own son, is God-woken. He will ascend. He will protect us from this darkness. Do not doubt that he will come into his powers at any moment, and then he shall ascend.
Dookie dookie. And now talk to her again.
As you approach the
If it would not be
Go
acceptable.
right ahead.
What is it with...
Fane,
And now talk.
amidst a crowd.
And what you after?
What are you making?
She looks.
You looking to buy something?
Contraption.
Never knew her to be much of a...
She nods.
You looking to buy something? Or do you just want to waste my time with a whole lot of questions? For you? Hell no. Worthy is exactly the all manner of things.
Okay, let's see. Then I have to sell everything again. And sell, sell. What more can I sell? Do I need a cooking pot? I have absolutely no clue. Sell these. Bucket, the wands. Knives, crossbow, bows. There we go. And sell. And outsort. There we go. Okay, now we're back on track. Kind of. Okay, so how do I stop the cat from following me?
Who in their right mind would think of a thing like this?
Can I... How do I... I don't understand how I get her free from the rest of the group. Do I have to... Now, there we go. Okay, the cat isn't following. Yes, she is. This is bad. This is really bad. Let me talk to Boris first this time.
As you approach the unsmiling Magister, Ifan catches your arm and speaks to you with some urgency.
I need to talk to this one for a few moments. Alone.
Tell him to go right ahead. You trust him.
Ifan strides up to the Magister, speaking in a calm and controlled voice. Though you can't hear what he whispers, the Magister's face turns whiter than snow as he hands a note to Ifan with shaking hands.
Don't! I'll give you the information. Here, just don't! Alright.
I don't know what happened.
Ifan walks back to you, leaving the quivering wreck of a Magister behind. When he catches your eye, he winks.
Okay, and now we talk.
Have off, cannibal.
That was his, what's behind the door. Beg his pardon. Beg his pardon.
He grumbles.
Okay. Let's talk to Ifan.
Ifan catches you looking over at him. He raises his eyebrows.
What?
Tell him he just made the magic soul his breeches.
He barks a laugh, then shakes his head sheepishly.
I wanted some information. That Magister wanted to negotiate. I negotiated.
Ask if he could refrain from being quite so confrontational. Say you like the way he takes care of business.
Oh, it's just practice. All in the way you set your jaw, lass. I'll teach you someday. I only do it when it's necessary. And it was necessary back there. He wanted me to kill someone. I didn't want to kill them. Being a little impolite seemed the least bad option.
Agree. Better an offended majesty than a death on your conscience. Disagree. There are other ways to resolve conflict and you don't want to see intimidation like... Okay. Sure, it all depends on who the majesty wanted for... if and to kill.
An elf, like you. An innocent. But if you're about done with the lecture, let's keep moving.
After reading the scrap of paper he took from the Magister, Ifan marks a spot on your map and looks out to the far horizon.
Okay, so quick save this time in case he kills the cat again. And dog, hi, and talk to her.
The Magister...
The Divine is dead. Yes.
Her voice...
I do wish Alexander would ascend. I put my... But who did? They say it's quite the pickle.
Okay. So now we are back on track again. There's a bucket up here. No, I don't want the bucket actually. Yarrow flower. That's a stair. Okay, let's go. Oh, oops. You're gonna be in big trouble if you keep it up. Well, that was a misclick. Hello?
Leave me. Go.
She looks okay. Wonder what will happen to her. Effects when she passes. Fascinating. You've read about a plague known as the Wet Death and never seen such an acute case.
Get away. Get back. At least wait till I've croaked my last, if you want to study me.
Okay. I know there's one fun thing you can do with this character. And that is going in here and sneak. Oh, oops. No, go back. Go back. No, I am not sneaking around. Just sit back on the chair, please. Stop moving so much. Jesus. There we go. Pickpocket. No, there we go. Loot. 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 And run. And we all run. Now we have some good stuff. This is Necromancer Spells. Target character consumes blood surface around them, restoring vitality. And I'm going to sell these for money. Oh no, actually I think you should be able to combine these into something cool. So I'll keep it for now. Can I do a round 2? So I'll stand here. There we go. Pickpocket. Oops. Okay, sorry, my mistake. Goodbye. And what do we have here?
So, this is Fort Joy.
What a crumbling
Newsy.
disaster.
Let me guess. You're here for a match. Don't know what you heard, but they won't take it easy on you just 'cause you're an elf.
Your stomach does a somersault. This must be an arena of the one, home to a fabled cult of battle. Ask her to tell you more. Outlaw, you smell an opportunity and ask her to elaborate. Say you should hope not, if they, whoever they are, wish to remain undigested.
Winning has its own rewards, if that's what you're after. Slip down the hatch and talk to Thorn. put those greasy hands of yours to work.
Nice. So that's a fun arena down there.
Heading
Hello,
into the kitchen.
brother.
Don't try anything funny around, Griff. I'm watching you.
Ask if she likes what she sees. Ask if there's anything you need to know about Griff's character. Say you don't want in trouble and be on your way.
Well, he runs this place and everyone in it, including you. Better to make yourself useful to him if you're stuck here anyway. That's what I did.
Okay. We'll talk again.
Move along.
Never mind. Let's use him and talk to her.
Heading into the kitchen. Don't try anything
Ask her
funny
if she
around,
likes
Griff.
what she
I'm
sees.
watching you. Ha! Cheeky. What's your name?
Say she can call you whatever she wants. Breaking the cold sweat upon realizing that that line has actually worked and stammers something unintelligible. Say she can call you whatever she wants.
Alright, Slick. Haven't seen you around here before. When did you get in?
Say you've been here long enough to know she's the most beautiful woman in the camp.
Alright, easy now. You seem sweet, but I'm more curious about you than a bunch of cheesy lines.
Look surprised and tell her this is just how you talk. Laugh and apologize. You turn it down a few notches.
Ha! Thank you.
Ask if she's been here a long time. Ask her how she got involved with Griff's thugs. She doesn't seem the type for shakedowns and skull bashing. Say she looks strangely familiar. You could swear you've met before.
You mean it? Or is that another line of yours? I used to play the harp, you know. Mostly around Arks, although sometimes we'd travel down to Driftwood. Might be you saw one of my performances.
Ask if she's been here a long time.
Long enough, I reckon. I'm surprised they haven't come for me yet. Most folks get taken away for the cure after just a week or two.
Ask if she's ever thought about escaping.
By the divine, haven't I? Back home again? Or to somewhere totally new? Sun, wine, freedom. But those are just dreams. No one can escape from here.
Tell her you're dead serious about it. And when you find a way out, she should come with you.
She laughs. The sound fills the air like the ringing of a bell.
Now, wouldn't that be something? Look, I have an idea. I know we don't know each other very well, but time is so short and a connection is so rare. If we get out of here, will you meet me again in Arks?
Say absolutely nothing could keep you from it. Said you'd love to really, but you have other obligations. Say she's a lovely girl, but you aren't interested like that. Say absolutely nothing could help keep you from it.
She leans forward and grazes your cheek with her lips.
Ooh.
Until then. Need something in the kitchen, do you?
Okay, let's keep going.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarfs didn't eat so much.
Hilda. Let's talk to Hilda.
Hey, you're a little light in your pack there, gorgeous, ain't ya? Who could blame you with the garbage they got for sale round here? Why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Stuff you won't find anywhere else in camp. Procured by special means.
Tap your die again and say you'd rather buy directly from her source. Ask if Griff won't be angry to see her selling to an elf. Ask what sort of special means she's talking about. Say something sounds off about her offer. Say you'll have a look as long as it's quality stuff. Tell her to give you one good reason not to turn her over to magisters for illegal dealing.
Let's just say folks leave here, but they don't seem to take their effects. Maybe I happen to know where everything ends up.